Hi kids, I'm teacher Alicia and today we're going to talk about the influence of African culture on our culture. Africa is this huge continent and it is formed by a lot of different tribes, each with their own culture. But speaking in general, the African people share similar ways to express their culture. One of the main symbols from these tribes are the face paintings. Each painting has a different meaning and is used for different events like hunting, rituals, and festivals. And here we have some examples of different paintings. The Efik tribe from Nigeria, for example, paints the whole face with white when the families receive good news. And here we have the Karo tribe from Ethiopia that are known from being extremely talented in their paintings. These people usually use natural dyes to do their paintings like charcoal, ochre, chalk, and red clay. Alright, but how can these face paintings influence our culture? Well, makeup is the answer. Putting some color on our faces is a habit we have learned with the Africans. People wear different makeups when they go to work, to a party, to a date, and this is exactly what the African people do in their rituals. And how about jewelry? Well, the African culture also has a lot of fashion involved. So, necklaces, rings, bracelets, earrings are ways, especially for women, to explore their beauty and express their freedom. But one of the most interesting accessories is the turban, that can be used by the chief of the tribe or by women to show their empowerment. Okay, and in our reality, jewelry is used to fashion, beauty, and also status, which is pretty similar to the African habits. Now, let's talk about music. This magical harmony of sounds is produced all around the world, and music is one of the most essential parts of the African culture. Music integrates a group and can be played for different reasons, like a child's birth, a festival, a celebration to a god, and many other events. Songs can be produced with musical instruments, and the most played in Africa are berimbau, agogo, koshishi, kawika, kora, reko, and drums. Most of them are played in a lot of countries, like some in Latin America or South Asia. And if there is music playing, there are people dancing, and African people love dancing. Dancing means energy, freedom, and happiness. For them, doing this is what gives value to their rituals. Here we have the Blue people in Sahara's desert dancing Guida, which thanks the elements of nature. Other really famous African dances are capoeira, congada, jungle, and maracatu. In our culture, we have some dances for our rituals, like dancing waltz at a girl's 15th birthday party or dancing samba at the Brazilian carnival. So we have makeup, jewelry, music, and people dancing. What else is missing to complete a party? Food! The basis of the African cuisine is the food that the nature provides us. Besides that, everything eaten is natural, organic, and for sure made with love. Because of the slavery period in Asia, Latin America, and the south of the USA, a lot of this food became part of our culture. Some examples are stews with beans, corn, or rice in the USA, and feijoada and acarajé in the northeast of Brazil. And one more cultural trait that I will talk to you guys today is about the stories that are told for children. Parents and other relatives all over the world tell their children some stories before going to bed. There is an author in Mozambique called Mia Couto. He has written a lot of books in Portuguese because it's his mother language, and he has one called Histórias Abençoadas, or Blessed and Dream Stories. In this book, he talks about a lot of myths and stories that are told in Africa for children, in the same way that there are a lot of stories in our country that people tell us since we're little. African children also hear and read about fairy tales, and this habit of loving stories is a cultural trait that was brought by the African tribes to our culture. After learning about all this, I hope you guys understand that even if their culture is different from ours, it doesn't mean we don't have common habits and values. We have to respect the differences. Now, think about you. What else in our culture was influenced by the Africans? You can tell me more next week. Bye! See you soon!